Hello and welcome to Good Time Golf. This week we're in search of another great golf adventure. We're going to start in Santa Cruz, California and work our way down the coast to Santa Barbara. Golf is always the main course on this show, but we have some great adventure appetizers for you this week as well. Ultimately, we're going to try and give away $1 million to some lucky amateur golfer. Come join us.
Woo! Welcome to Good Time Golf!
Get out there, play golf, and have a good time. Get out there, play golf, and have a good time. Get out there, play golf, and have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time.
There's 29 miles of sun-drenched beaches in Santa Cruz, California, but this is not Good Time Beach Volleyball. This is Good Time Golf, and we're here to show you why Santa Cruz is a great golf destination. It really doesn't get any prettier than this. Later in the show, Zip takes to the surf, and Elizabeth takes to the air. But first, let's get into the swing with a little time on one of the great courses on the West Coast. This is actually one of the great public courses in America, Pasatiempo Golf Club. The legendary Alister MacKenzie designed this masterpiece back in 1929, and it's fair to say that it has withstood the test of time. You've heard of Alister MacKenzie. He created a few other nice tracks in his day, one called Augusta National, another called Cypress Point, which is right down the road a bit. Pasatiempo, however, was said to be his favorite. In fact, he liked it so much he built a home, which still stands today off the 6th fairway. In 2005, Golf Digest listed Pasatiempo as number 31 on its list of America's best public courses, and Golf Magazine always lists it in its top 100 courses in the U.S. It's certainly a major league challenge, but at least it's convenient. You can get here quickly by flying into San Francisco, Oakland, or San Jose. Once you arrive, you're in for a golfing treat. The finishing hole is a testy par 3.
Hey, is this a pretty hole, George?
This is gorgeous.
You know, when Alister MacKenzie designed this course, and of course it was founded by Marion Hollins, when they first played this course in a kind of a commemorative tournament, Bobby Jones was in the foursome, and I think he and Miss Hollins parred this hole.
Wow.
Yeah, 217 yards for right now, so let's you and I give it an attempt.
Let's see if we can do it.
Okay, I'll go first.
Great. A little bit of a draw.
Yeah.
You hit it well.
Do me one better.
Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. There is no sand out there, right?
There's a lot of sand, George.
Oh, thanks, thanks. I'll take that one.
Yeah. Oh, you got a shot. You got a shot.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, well.
I'll give that to you.
Okay. Nice putt. Nice par. Just like Bobby Jones.
Yeah.
And there's really no quality drop-off when you finish the round.
Well, here at the Inn of Pasatiempo, it's a nice location. Lots of beautiful, luscious flowers. Kind of makes you feel like you're in Maui. There's 54 units. We have 3 suites, 1 mini suite. We have an outdoor heated pool, as you can see. We have Peachwoods, which It's an excellent restaurant. It's an award-winning restaurant, and we're really known for our weddings that we hold here at the Inn of Pasatiempo. We get a lot of golfers that come to stay here. We have wireless internet for all of our customers that do come stay with us. We have all of amenities that you can find at your home, you know, so it makes them feel like they never left home. I really want to invite everyone out to Santa Cruz to visit the Inn of Pasatiempo. It's a hidden jewel. Not a lot of people know about us. We're kind of hidden, but once you find it, you won't forget it. I just think it's a great place. The hospitality, you can't, you know, really get that anywhere else.
Stay with us, because when we get back, I'm going to give George a zip tip. That's the worst putt I've ever seen. When to declare your golf ball unplayable. Stay with us.
Get out there, play golf, and have a good time.
I was a little strong with this downhill putt, leaving me with a tough lie and in need of a zip tip.
Oh, that's the worst putt I've ever seen. And that's not a good lie. Golly.
I got to get my sandwich, but I don't think I can even really get the club on the ball.
You know, you want a tip?
I would love a zip tip.
Okay, if you declare this ball unplayable, you've got three choices. You can move it as far back as you want and keep it in the bunker, or you can move it 2 club strokes back and keep it in the bunker. You have to take a stroke penalty, or take the stroke penalty and move it and play the shot over. And you know, that was not your typical putt. So you can do better. So take your penalty, pick the ball up, and putt it again, and I bet you'll come out better.
And only 1 stroke penalty?
1 stroke.
Sign me up for that program.
Okay. Yeah, I think you'll like this better, George.
This is a much better situation. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Still want the pen, I hope.
Please.
That sure is a lot better putt. Hey, look at there!
Yeah.
You the man.
All right.
Hi, Zip Char from Good Time Golf Television. I'm here in Aptos, California at the Seascape Golf Club, and I'm talking with the general manager, Steve Argo. Steve, tell us just a little bit about your golf course, if you would.
Seascape's a shorter course, but it makes up for its shortness with undulating greens. It's a great course for all levels of golfers. It's got a moderate slope rating, so it accommodates all players and all ability levels.
Okay, and for me, an average golfer, how would I have a good round here at Seascape?
Well, the good thing is there's no fairway bunkers, so it's just everything around the greens is really what where the challenge lies. So really allow yourself your best angle, best shot into the green, and try to keep it below the hole so you can save on the putts.
When we were out here previously, I saw a little bit of wildlife.
We get a fair amount. We get deer, we get some red-tailed hawks. Every now and then we'll get a golden eagle, but we get quite a bit of wildlife out here.
Steve, thanks a lot for your hospitality here at Seascape. If you're in the Santa Cruz area, just go south to Aptos and play the Seascape Golf Club. You'll really enjoy it. Hi, Zip Char from Good Time Golf, and I'm here at the Capitola Beach with Ed Guzman, who is the CEO of the Club Ed Surf School and Camps. I noticed that there's a lot of people still out in the water. I would imagine that you have taught a lot of those guys how to surf.
About 50%.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ed, could you tell us just a little bit about Club Ed?
We do surf lessons every day, year-round here in Santa Cruz. I also have summer surf camps where people come to camp out, surf, get massage, do yoga, and you know, basically just surf and relax and let the rest of the world spin by.
Thanks, Ed. I sure appreciate your help today.
Sure, anytime.
You think we could go back out there and you teach me to stand on my head?
Sure, no sweat.
Let's go.
It's easy, let's go. All right, we're in there.
Hi, this is Elizabeth Vargas. We've made our way south to scenic Santa Barbara, often referred to as the American Riviera. Wine country, beautiful landscape, and great golf.
I'm here with Rich Nahas over in Santa Barbara, California at the Glen Annie Golf Club. Rich, it is so beautiful out here. Tell me about your golf course.
Well, we've got a beautiful championship golf course here in Santa Barbara in the foothills, and the spectacular thing about it are these panoramic views we have of not only the ocean, the Channel Islands, and the beautiful mountains around us. There isn't a dull view from any hole on this course.
What are the difficulties you find on the course?
Well, the golf course is actually much tougher than the scorecard reads. It's not the longest course in the world, but the greens are real challenging. Big precedence on accuracy. Fairways are pretty tight and slightly undulating. Lots of up and down out here, so you got to think accuracy before distance, that's for sure.
What type of wildlife do you have on the course?
Lots of wildlife out here.
Besides the golf pros?
Yeah, we're all pretty wild. But, you know, besides the hawks that are soaring around on our cliffs here above the ocean, there's lots of coyotes. We're actually a certified Audubon cooperative sanctuary because of all the wildlife and different habitats we have out here at the course.
That's wonderful. What protects par on the course?
A lot of devilish rough. And,
do I want to play?
some hazards, a couple lakes. There's this fescue grass, which is pretty nasty that you'll see lining some of the fairways.
Yeah, I noticed it.
So you got to keep it straight, otherwise you will be shooting many over par out here.
Well, Rich, I look forward to playing 18.
It's going to be a good time.
All right, thank you. When you're here in Santa Barbara, California, you have to play the Glen Annie Golf Club. When we come back, they're throwing me out of an airplane at 15,000 feet, and I'm going to aim for hole 9. Stay with us.
Get out there, play golf, and have a good time.
This is a safety harness, and you know, the swings, the shots.
Elbows forward, arms like that. You're gonna feel me tap you on the arms.
Okay.
As soon as I tap you, shot, bang, hit that big arch. All right.
Are you gonna push me out, or? I really can't believe I agreed to jump out of an airplane at 15,000 feet. But I'm the type of girl who's willing to try almost anything once. In this case, skydiving. I was thinking to myself, just jump, don't think about it. It was one of the most exhilarating experiences I've ever put myself through. Soaring like a bird. Wait a minute, I didn't see any birds at 15,000 feet. It was such an uplifting experience. I've never felt so free in my entire life. It seemed I didn't have a care in the world. The best part, landing on the ground safely. Oh my God, that was such an exhilarating experience. After an experience like that, the challenging greens at the fabulous Sandpiper Resort will seem a bit less threatening. Still, this course will grab your attention. Steve, I love the Sandpiper Golf Course. Tell me a little about it.
Well, it's been here since 1972. It's actually been a secret probably in the area for about that much time. It's just a fantastic course to play. It's just obviously so pretty and definitely comfortable to play.
What protects par?
It has,
Give me some secrets.
just, I would think, just the right balance of hazards and tree line and undulation to where it'll challenge all levels of play. But all the holes are very well framed, but no real surprises out here, nothing that's going to jump out at you. You're going to see everything, and as you've already found out, it's a very friendly course.
Yes, it's very lady-friendly. We did enjoy playing it, that's for certain.
Proceed.
You know, as a pro here, what is your favorite aspect of playing the course?
I like the idea here that you can actually maybe move the ball a little bit left and right and really not get punished as severely as you might at other courses. You have a chance to rally and save par as opposed to knocking it offline and then just being penalized severely from there.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us
You're
to play
very
Sandpiper. It's a beautiful course. The Sandpiper Golf Course in Santa Barbara is a must-play when you come to this area of the country.
It's time for another GTG Pro Tip. Let's work on the short game.
Well, we're here with Steve Vaqueros, the club pro at Sandpiper Golf Course, and we are going to get a great tip. I'm really excited with the bump and run.
You know, Steve, I don't know whether I have ever been told the mechanics of the bump.
Well, it's really a forgotten shot, since from this distance, this close to the green, a lot of people will immediately go to sand wedge or pitching wedge. Sure. And if it happens to be a heavy wind that day, it's certainly a shot you can utilize. Let me show you exactly what we're going to do. I'm taking a club that normally you're going to chip with, middle iron, and of course a chip shot, extending the club, hanging onto the angle there and just extending it past your body. The bump and run, you're still going to extend the club back, but now you're going to turn with it, face the target, but very little wrist turn, very little wrist action at all. Right about like that. There we go.
I like that.
There you go.
And I'll just roll right over the edge there, turn a little to the right.
Perfect shot.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, give it a try.
All right, I'll try her. So I'll put this in the center of my
your
stance.
There you go.
Go on.
Come
nice
on, ball.
Release. And onto the putting surface.
Really nice. Nice shot,
Leaning
Zip.
toward the pin. Extend the club back. just turn toward the target, very little wrist involved at all.
There we go.
And
All
then,
right.
since you have a stronger club in your hand, it'll release onto the putting surface. Boys, that got it.
Yeah.
Watch this. Right over the hump. Come on now.
That might be in.
There we go.
Oh!
Now you got a nice putt.
You're the man.
Now you got a
Piece
good
of
putt.
cake.
You're the man.
Great tip.
All right, let's go
Nice
see
lesson.
Santa Barbara, nestled seductively on the California coastline between San Francisco and Los Angeles, is home of the Mar Monte Hotel. I felt at home here the minute I walked into the comfortable lobby. Whether it's relaxing in one of the spacious rooms, having a delicious dinner, working out, enjoying a relaxing spa treatment, or preparing for the next round of golf, the Mar Monte Hotel in Santa Barbara is special. When we come back, we're going to try and give away $1 million with the GTG Hole-in-One $1 Million Challenge. Stay with us.
Get out there, play golf, and have a good time.
Welcome back to the Sandpiper Golf Club in Santa Barbara. What do you say we try to make someone rich? Good Time Golf is dying to give away the cash. It's my favorite time of the show. It's a Good Time Golf $1 Million Challenge sponsored by Alaska Airlines. We're on the 18th hole at Sandpiper, playing about 175 yards. On my left, got Ken Tarlow. What are you going to be playing with?
I'll be hitting a 5-iron.
And what are you going to do with $1 million?
Most likely put it in the bank.
It's a good spot for it. Brian Tomich, my good friend and fellow host of Good Time Golf. And what are you going to be hitting with?
I'm thinking a nice 6.
And what are you going to do with $1 million?
Well, my wife told me that when I make the shot, she's going to quit her job.
I would do whatever she says.
I will.
Let's go to Elizabeth, who's got a couple more contestants.
Thank you, George. I'm here with Lori Takeuchi, and Lori, it's 175 yards today. You feeling lucky?
I'm feeling lucky.
What club are you gonna hit with?
I've got my driver.
Your driver.
It's a long carry.
How are you gonna spend $1 million?
I'll take my friends and family golfing.
Wow, now that's a dedicated golfer. Well, good luck to you today.
Thank you.
We have Art Flores, a native here at Santa Barbara, California. Art, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling well. I'm feeling lucky, feeling good.
Feeling lucky? What club are you gonna hit with?
I'm going to hit with the 7-wood, TaylorMade.
And how are you gonna spend $1 million?
Well, some of it's going to go to St. Vincent's, a charity that I do a lot for.
Very nice.
And the rest is going to go in the bank for retirement. You know.
Retirement sounds good right now.
I got to do that pretty soon.
Well, Lori, Art, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
George.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's time for us to shoot for $1 million. Ken, would you like to be our first contestant?
I'd love to.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get at it, and maybe we'll give away $4 million.
Sure, sounds
okay.
good.
Ken selected a 5-iron.
Get up.
Oh, beautiful shot. Way to go, Ken.
Nice shot, Ken.
Oh my gosh.
Well done. If you were playing in a regular match, you'd probably really like that.
Yeah, it's a little above the pin. It makes for a scary putt, but
Not a hole-in-one challenge.
that's true.
Lori has selected driver going after the $1 million prize.
Get up. Shot, Lori.
Larry. Go.
Oh, short.
All right, not gonna make it in our.
Just a little.
Okay, nicely done.
Good shot, Lori.
That was a great straight shot.
Great shot.
Art has selected his 7-wood. The hole is playing 175 yards.
Oh, that's a sweet hit, Art. That is sweet. Stay up.
Oh.
Just a little off. Oh, a nice hit, though.
Thank you very much.
Nice. All right.
Brian Thomas using a 6-iron. Brian's about a 4 handicap.
You know, can we just make this a gimme?
Yeah.
Next one's a gimme. Come on, partner. Make us proud.
That ball is well struck, but it looks like you pulled it a little bit left.
Nice flight, though.
Nice ball flight. And,
wow.
no hole
We're
in
all
one
over
for
that.
you. No hole in one for you.
That's all right. Maybe next time.
I'll give you some instruction.
Okay. Let's go up onto the green and check and see who's closest. And get a nice consolation prize.
Yes.
Nobody won the $1 million today, I'm sad to say, but Ken, you do win the consolation prize, which is 2 free round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. So congratulations, Ken, on winning closest to the pin.
And thank you for the opportunity to participate.
Thank you all. It was a real pleasure. We've had a great time here in California. It's been a real blast. Join us next time for another episode of Good Time Golf. And remember, get out there, play golf, and have a good time.